So it is time for me to address this whole James Gunn being attacked by a Snyderverse fan on that of X, formerly known as Twitter. Now, I would like to start off by saying this. This isn't cool. Not one bit of coolness is in what this person has done on that of X. Now, if you're unfamiliar as to what occurred, let me get you up to speed. James Gunn lost a friend. He posted on Twitter that he lost his friend, and someone decided to attack him and say that he deserved it, right? And that is absolutely wrong. We should not be doing that. That is beyond the realm of criticism, right? I feel like you're free to criticize what the man is doing with that of the DC universe, right, in his direction, or even if you want to criticize the color grading of his Superman suit or the over design. When you go and attack someone while they're mourning their close friend, you are beyond toxic. In fact, you're mentally retarded. It ain't that serious. Now, I love me some Batman. I love me some Superman, right? Love me some Flash. Love me some Green Lantern. It doesn't matter if it's Hal Jordan or John Stewart. I absolutely love that of fictional characters. But I understand when I do not have to take it as far as that. This is all fiction. And don't get me wrong, we all have our own personal desires as to what we want from this fiction. But we cannot go about attacking someone while they're mourning their close friend. And this kind of hit me right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I can relate. I had someone who passed away in my family due to the same thing. So I very much can relate. So when it comes down to the criticism of James Gunn, just keep it fictional, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to talk about those tweets that got him fired from Marvel Studios, that is on the table as well. But if the man loses someone or something tragic happened, something that is real life, I feel like we all need to stay away from that. Now, this isn't me saying that Snyderverse fans are toxic. This is one person. That's all this is. This is one person, right? And there's one person in every fandom that is toxic like this. I deal with them, right? You guys don't get to see the messages that I delete and the people that I block on a daily basis. Every time I go to Hell for Review in YouTube Studios, man, the list is about this long, and I'd be like, let me read it. No, I'm not letting that be on my page. No. I'm not letting that slide. So there's a toxic fan for every fan base, right? Now, I have to address the elephant in the room. And I know many people are going to say, oh, you're definitely wrong for this video. But the 4KO has to keep it real. The 4KO loves to tell the truth. Something that many other YouTubers just is unwilling to do. James Gunn started this. That's right. Let's keep it a buck, like my boy Jody would say. James Gunn started this whole situation with that of the fans. Why? Because he decided to go to war with them. Think about it like this. When James Gunn was asked, how would he reunite the DC fan base, right? Get them all united under one umbrella. The first thing that came out of his mouth was that of the minority fan base within the fan base, right? He called out those fans. See, this is a situation where someone has thrown stones in a glass house. They feel that they can tell you everything, but when it comes down to the pushback, they cannot handle it. See, I look at everything from a street perspective, right? See, many people, they was not raised like your boy O. I was raised in the streets. Don't get it twisted, right? I have done some very devastating things in my life. You feel what I'm saying? You look at me, you look at all the toys, and you say, man, this guy is just a geek. Trust me when I tell you, I was one of the baddest motherfuckers around. Right? You told me something stupid. You best believe I would snatch your collar. You best believe we were going in the middle of the street. That's right. So when it comes down to someone like me who has been raised that way, I understand which boundaries not to cross. I understand how to respect my neighbor. And that is something that James Gunn did not do the day he was asked that question. What that woman asked him that day had nothing to do with what he called the minority of the fan base. And they showed him, right? After he said that, they said, look, we ain't showing up for none of these DC movies. They showed him. And the verdict is still out on his DC universe. But I know that many people are going to say, dude, this is wrong. But they did not feel that way when people was attacking that of Zack Snyder. To this day, there's tweets that's talking about Zack sacrificing his daughter and so on and so forth and attacking the man and his life and his wife and his family. And a lot of you did not come to his defense. But here it is. You want to call it toxic now because you're the one who's not doing it. That is what I see is what's going on here. So when it comes down to the situation, you need to understand this. Being a leader of DC, there are certain things that you do not need to address. And the fans are one of them, right? You don't have to try to call out a certain portion of the fan base and expect for them to support you. You can't do that. That is someone who feels obligated to your support. And that ain't what it is. You have to earn that, man. If you was raised like me, you would understand it. See, a lot of these people out here, they just feel like they could just tell you anything and you ain't gonna have a problem with them. That's how they feel. But your bro, he understands. That ain't life. This is reality here. People are bounded by this to their feelings. That's how it is. Yeah, I said that this is geek stuff, but they got people that's more dedicated than I am. And for James Gunn to call those people out, not realizing that it was way more than the minority, that is on him. See, he started this beef, man. I am sorry. I had to call a spade what it is. And it is a spade. He started it. The way he came out of the gate with his whole talkative points and stuff like that. No, man. No, you started it. Now, it is wrong for anyone to attack the man that way. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that I support it. But I understand while also simultaneously, right, seeing the situation for what it is. And what it is at this point is a lost cause. It is beef between James Gunn and those out there who feels that he has offended them. And it's on site. It's on site. If you was raised like me, you understand that. I'm sorry. Many people feel like they just want to just be able to say, man, look, you toxic, and I'm right. Without realizing that they were being toxic first. That's what are you? This world is going absolutely crazy. Now, before I get out of here, I would like to address this whole Jon Stewart news, and it excites me. It really does. Why? Because the actor that I would like to see play this character most likely will get the role. This is from superherohype.com. It is titled DCU Jon Stewart Casting Update, Aaron Pierre Amongst Favorites. According to a recent report from The Hollywood Reporter, both Aaron Pierre and Stephen James are in the mix to play Jon Stewart in the DC Universe series Lantern. So, I like the fact that Aaron Pierre, that's the guy from Rebel Ridge, is in the running. Why? Because I am not going to lie to you. Out of all of the rumored castings for James Gunn's DC Universe, this is a perfect choice. This guy looks exactly like that of Jon Stewart. The eyes, the ears, the jawline, the head shape, the body structure. He got it all, man. He has it all. And I like this casting. And I would like to see him play that of Jon Stewart, right? I'm your boy, Hopefully you'll watch this video all the way to the end, help you out that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. I'm trying to reach that magical number 10,000 subscribers, so I'll be highly appreciative. You will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And if y'all gonna hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know what you think about what I talked about here today. Do you agree with me that fans should not be this toxic? Wow. Also agreeing with me that if you start a fight, sometimes you have to finish it. And always remember, let the bon temps roulette. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.